A video testimony. Sounds easy, but I got a very busy house. A lot of kids, a lot of animals, so it's hard to get any kind of quiet time. This is my 6th attempt, and I'll see what happens. Video testimony. All right. Unfortunately, my George Clooney mask was held up in the mail, so you're stuck with this face. This face is a testimony of my childhood. There was definitely divine intervention in the fact that I survived my childhood intact, physically, spiritually, and mentally. Again, this face is a testament. I've lost count of concussions and broken noses. I did not lose count of stitches. I could still tell you how many stitches were in my face. I did find out that lips grow back, but shattered teeth do not. Despite that, I'm proud of this face. This face shows God's healing power. He has been very prevalent in my life in terms of healing all aspects. God intervened as a child and brought me to church as well. There was a little building next to the park where I played, and this building happened to be a church, and I was drawn to that building. I really wanted to go to that building. I needed to go to that building. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Now that I'm older, I can say divine intervention, but back then, I had no clue. So I went to that building. It turned out to be St. Mark's Episcopal Church in Medford, and I ended up going to Sunday school. My immediate family did not, on the other hand, go to church. They had no interest in that. But this is when my spiritual and mental healing began. My soul healing and my heart started when I met my wife. I met her in high school, my wife Kathy, and I began to learn that my life had meaning despite what many people told me and what I felt. In the Marines, while serving in Yuma, Arizona, there was more divine intervention. God doesn't want to let me go. He's all over me. And he proved himself to me again. I guess I needed a lot of convincing. And it was then that I made the decision to be all in, to serve him, to at least be reciprocal in his love for all that he's done for me. I devote my life to God, and I will never again deny him. It is no longer with a weak and struggling faith that I live, but a faith of surety and certainty. I am certain that Jesus is the way and the truth and the life. Amen. Thankfully, God has not given me any breaks. He's all over me, and he gives me a lot of attention, and the least I could do is give back to him. There have been many experiences since these interventions that have directed my path. His grace never ceases to work. I pray that everyone feels his grace in their life as I do. And I clearly see all the miracles around me. I have found self-worth and love with my amazing wife, my incredible best friend, my incredible children, my wonderful family, my glorious church family, and my remarkable friends. We just all need to know that we are all so important to him as his children. We all matter. God has plans for each of us. We're not forgotten. We're not invisible. We're not unheard. We're not put on the back burner. We hallow his name because he hallowed ours. He hallowed our names when he wrote our names into his book of life. He is there for us and with us, and he will never forsake us. This time of year is a tough time for me because usually for Lent, I do a negative fast and I just try to be positive in my thoughts, my words, my deeds. So I fast from negativity. But this is also the busy time in my work season. This is the tax season. I work in the tax industry. I'm not a tax person, but this is when stress hits me the most. So thankfully, Pastor Stanek asked us to do this challenge. And this Red Letter Challenge has been phenomenal for me. So all I can do is say thank you to Pastor Stanek, to Zach Zender, and all my brothers and sisters who decided to take up this challenge with me. All of us together. I love you all. I love you, God. Praise Jesus. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. God bless you all. Amen. And I hope this comes out okay. Bye.